Disastrous Night leading it by a length. On the outside, Dr. Carter, Swale toward the rail. They're in the stretch, and down the stretch they come. It's Disastrous Night holding on to the lead by 2 lengths. Swale is second, a length and a quarter. Dr. Carter is third, and the others are far back. In deep stretch, Disastrous Night digging in. Swale to challenge. Swale on the outside. Jeff Ellen, Disastrous Night at the rail. Swale on the outside, Disastrous Night too close to call in a Young America.
Well, the pictures show that the victory went to Swale with Disastrous Night second, Dr. Carter third. It was the 27th stakes win of the year for trainer Woody Stevens, who's also the trainer of Devil's Bag and another 2-year-old stakes-winning colt named Vision. And Stevens talks about his plans for his fine 2-year-old colts.
They're off. Darn Alarm breaks alertly on the rail. Swale on the center of the track goes with him, no exception between horses. And Stickler on the outside. Darn Mad Alarm with Swale right alongside second. Stickler on the outside third. Dr. Carter between horses fourth, no exception is fifth. Counterfeit Money on the outside sixth. Nagurski is seventh. Dancing Crown. And the trailer is Rexing's Hope. First quarter in 23-1. Midway on the clubhouse turn. Darn That Alarm with the lead, 3/4 of a length. Swale stalks on the outside second. A gap of 2 lengths. Stickler third. Dr. Carter on the outside is fourth, a length and a half, no exception, fifth. Counterfeit Money is sixth. Dancing Crown seventh. The Gursky. Then we come back to Rexing's Hope. They went the half in 46-3. Midway down the backstretch. Darn That Alarm by a neck. Swale moves alongside second. There goes the Doctor on the outside third. There's the gap of 4 lengths. Stickler fourth. Counterfeit Money fifth. Dancing Crown between horses sixth. No exception is seventh. Nagurski. And the trailer is Rexing's Hope. They move on the far turn. Darn That Alarm by a head. There goes the Doctor. Swale on the outside. Dr. Carter now circles the leaders on the outside and comes on the challenge, but Swale battles right back. It's Swale and Dr. Carter. These two are heads apart as they come to the quarter pole. Darn That Alarm drops back third. The rest far back to Nagurski. They turn for home. It's Dr. Carter, but Swale on the rail now battles back. Dr. Carter once again to the outside. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Swale has the lead. Dr. Carter battles on the outside. They come down to the wire. Swale is holding on. It's Swale 3/4 of the length. Dr. Carter digging in and fighting on the outside. Swale holding on 3/4 of the length. It's Swale. Swale's going to be the winner. Dr. Carter was second. Darn That Alarm third. And Rexing's Hope from far back was fourth. They went the distance in 1:47 and 3/5 seconds. Now back to you, Jim McKay.
Okay, Ross Morton with the call of the race, and there is the unofficial winner of the Florida Derby, Swale, a son of Seattle Slew, trained by Woody Stevens, who is not here today. He's in Cincinnati preparing Vision for the Jim Beam Stakes tomorrow, another important 3-year-old race. Swale, the unofficial winner, however, and unofficially Dr. Carter second, and Darn That Alarm third. So it went pretty much, Bill, according to Hoyle, didn't it?
Yes, it looked like a cleanly run race, and the first 3 choices were laying 1, 2, 3, and it looked to me like Swale just outgamed Doc Carter.
Okay, when I say according to Hoyle, there would be these 2 horses. Of course, Dr. Carter was the favorite. You, by the way, did say that your horse was Swale. And so it turned out to be. Here he is coming down to the line. Wasn't giving an inch.
No, there's no question that race, this last race that he ran, did him a lot of good today. Of course, Doc Carter still challenged him all the way, but Swale didn't give up.
You call them, both of them still contenders for the Kentucky Derby?
Well, like I say, there's not much between the two, and
paying $7.40, $3.80, and $3. Second, Dr. Carter paying $2.80 and $2.60, and third, Darn That Alarm paying $3.40. The fourth place horse was Rexing's Hope. So actually, who will win this day? Will it be Swale for his trainer Woody Stevens, or one of the fillies, or who? Let's go to Howard Cosell up on top now for the post parade.
Thank you, Jim. The post parade, number 1, Althea. The favorite filly, the jockey Chris McCarron, one of 2 fillies coupled under Wayne Lucas's trainership. Althea in that troublesome number 1 hole. Starting from the 5th hole, the coupled horse, Life's Magic. The jockey, Don Bromfield, and he is a very good one, has won more races at Churchill Downs than any other jockey. The number 2 horse is Van Landingham, the horse with such potential. He'll be ridden by Pat Day, who selected him over Taylor's Special. And coupled with Van Landingham is Bind Circle, ridden by Mike Smith. and Van Lanningham out of the 12th hole. Mike Smith's horse will be out of the 18th hole. The 3 horses, Rogers Shark. The jockey is Rick Wilson, and he'll be riding out of the 2 hole. The 4 horse, an early speed horse, is Bear Hunt, ridden by Don Macbeth, riding out of the number 3 hole. You see the odds as we go along. And the number 5 horse is Fight Over. Octavio Vergara, the jockey, the odds 70 to 1. And that horse is out of the 6th hole. Then comes the possible big overlay. Valley Time. Sandy Hawley, a brilliant jockey. Current odds 18 to 1, incredibly, riding out of the 7th hole. Then comes the Bluegrass Stakes winner, Taylor Special. Clever Sammy Maple will be the jock, and that horse will be riding out of the 10th post position. Then Bill Hartack's pick to win this race, Silent King. The jock, the incomparable Bill Shoemaker. And, of course, riding out of the 11th hole, and that's a good spot. At the threshold will be ridden by Eddie Maple, who had dreamed of riding Devil's Bag today, but not to be. 35 to 1, the current odds, the 14th hole. And then Swale, Woody Stevens, Lafitte Pinkai Jr. What a team. But riding out of the 15th hole in the very difficult auxiliary gate. And then comes Gate Dance. Jack Van Berg, the trainer. Delahousse looking for his 3rd straight, but coming out of the 20th hole. And then come the field horses, beginning with Sauvé. All of them at 9 to 1. We'll take you right down through them quickly. Bedouin is the 13 horse. Rexon's Hope, late finishing horse, number 14. Number 15 is Secret Prince. There he is, and number 16 is Majestic Shore. We'll get him in a moment, right there. And then Biloxi Indian with Diane Carpenter, the trainer, and then rounding out the field, 18, Coax Me Chad. So there is your post parade for the 110th running of the Kentucky Derby. Coax Me Chad winding it up. And so, in this field of 20 horses...
Move them into the starting gate now, and remember, Althea will be standing there for a long time. There is Swale, number 10. Number 1 there, Althea, going in. She'll be in there possibly 3 minutes or so before they go off, wearing the white bridle that Wayne Lucas's horses always wear, simply so he can recognize them. That was Roger Shark going in. There's number 4, Bear Hunt, down from New York, was 2nd in the Wood Memorial. Number 12 there, So Vague. He's going to go to the Epsom Derby in England after this if all goes well. Now, 1A, Life's Magic. So Vague, by the way, had the female jockey Patty Cooksey, only the 2nd woman to ride in the Kentucky Derby. There's number 6 right there. That is Valley Time, winner of the Hollywood Futurity, winner of almost $1 million in his lifetime, by the way. And now moving in quickly, number 5, Fight Over, another New York horse. Had a good work the day before yesterday, and his trainer, John Paracella, is very high on him. Number 6, Valley Time now, from California, going in. Number 13 in there is Bedouin. Now we got 14, Rexon's Hope. He comes from way out of it and turned in a good account of himself in the Flamingo and in the Tampa Bay Derby. Number 7 is Taylor Special, winner of the Bluegrass and Louisiana Derby, one of the favorites. Number 8 is Silent King, comes from 25 behind. Bill Shoemaker on his back. Number 2, Van Landingham, named after a hermit in Arkansas who lives on Cox's Ridge. Number 15 there, we have Secret Prince, another New York horse. Number 9 going in now at the threshold. Now the auxiliary gate, remember, it takes 2 gates to load these horses. Number 10 going in there is Swale. Swale in the first stall. Number 16 is Majestic Shore. Time now to go up to our caller of this race, Mike Battaglia. Mike?
Thank you, Jim McKay, and the horse is loading very well. Biloxi Indian now in there. There we see Pine Circle. Up on the outside, Coax Me Chad waiting for Gate Dancer, and we'll be ready for a start. They're at the post. Gate Dancer hesitates a little. He's in. All standing there. And they're off. Taking for the lead from the rail, it's Althea with Bear Hunt on the outside. Up in the center of the track, it's a Swale. Between horses, Van Landingham, Biloxi Indian is next. Down along the inside, Raja Sharp. Down the stretch for the first time out, Thea leads at a half length. Bear Hunt second ahead. Swale is third by a length. Van Landingham fourth ahead. Biloxi Indian is a fifth. Fight Over is sixth by a half length. Valley Time seventh ahead. Taylor Special eighth by ahead. Down along the inside, Raja Shark is next. Up from the rail, that's at the threshold, gaining ground. Then on the extreme outside, Majestic Shore. Length to Secret Prince. Onto the back stretch, Althea leads it by a length and a half. Swale takes second ahead. On the inside, Bear Hunt third ahead. Biloxi Indian fourth ahead. Fight Over is now fifth by a length. Between horses, Van Landingham sixth ahead at the threshold. Seventh ahead, Valley Time eighth a half length. Taylor Special on the outside is next, followed by Raja's Shark. They're moving for the turn. Althea has ahead in front. Swale is second by a length. Fight Over third ahead. Biloxi Indian is fourth. Bear Hunt fifth a length. At the threshold is gaining ground on the inside in sixth. Also gaining ground from the inside, it's Life's Magic. They're midway through the turn, and Swale gets the lead, has it by a length and a half. On the inside, Althea second by a head. Gaining ground on the outside. Here comes At the Threshold. They're into the stretch. It's Swale in front by two. In the center of the track, Fight Over. On the outside, it's At the Threshold. Coaksmeet Chad now takes fourth. Then it's Life's Magic. On the extreme outside, Gate Dancer with Valley Time. They're nearing the finish. It's all Swale. He's there by 4 lengths. On the outside, Coaksmeet Chad second. At the wire, it's Swale winning the...
They're off for the Preakness. Along the inside, it's Fight Over getting the lead. Coming up on the outside, Raja Shark, Swale right between them. Then it's Taylor Special. They pass the stands for the first time down along the inside. Fight Over gets a slight lead. Swale right between them up on the outside. Raja Shark is third. Down along the rail, it's Taylor Special in fourth place. Moving up, play on, coming on. Down along the inside, gap length 2 back, and it's Gate Dancer. Far on the outside, Packed Soldier, a gap of 3. And it's Wind Flyer, then it's SS Hot Sauce, and Pine Circle. They move on around the turn, going to the backstretch. It's Fight Over, opening up by 3. Swale in second place. Down along the inside, Taylor Special coming on with a rush. Way on the outside, Raja Shark. Gate Dancer closing on the leaders. They race on to the half-mile pole, and it's Fight Over showing the way. Coming on, Taylor Special now second. Gate Dancer closing strongly along the rail. On the outside, it's Swale in fourth place as they race into the far turn. They continue on. It's Fight Over showing the way by a half a length. Taylor Special on the outside. Gate Dancer closing along the rail. Swale in fourth place. Down along the inside, Play On now fifth. The outside, Raja Shark. They turn for home. Fight Over has the lead. Up on the outside, it's Gate Dancer coming on. They come through the lane. 3/16 of a mile to run. Gate Dancer has the lead. Along the inside, Fight Over in second place. They come through the lane. 1/8 of a mile to run. Gate Dancer showing the way. Fight Over on the outside, along the rail. Play On coming on with a rush. They come on down to the wire, and it's Gate Dancer showing the way by 2 lengths.
And they're off. Play On the inside goes for the lead, and the favorite Swale is in second. Then Coaksmeet Chad on the inside is third, followed by a Gate Dancer moving up on the outside, also gaining Minstrel Star. Minstrel Star has moved up into third. Gate Dancer is between the leaders, a very close fourth as they approach the clubhouse turn. Swale now takes the lead, has it by a half. Play On is back into second. On the outside, Minstrel Star. Minstrel Star now second by a neck. Play On is third by a length. Then Gate Dancer is in fourth by about 2.5. Then it's Morning Bob. On the outside, Back Bay Barrister with Exotic. Then Pine Circle. Coaksmeet Chad has dropped way back. Then it's Romantic Tradition. And Silent King is 11th. The first quarter, 24-4. It's an honest pace as they approach the backstretch. Swale has the lead by about a half length. Minstrel Star on the outside is second by about a length. Play On still in good position. And Gate Dancer advances. It's Gate Dancer in third by a head. Play On won't settle for that. Comes on again. Now into third again. Gate Dancer back into fourth by 2. Then Morning Bob and Exotic are heads apart. They have 2 on Romantic Tradition as they continue down the backstretch the half. 49 and 2 3/4. 13 and 3. It is not a fast pace. Can't be in this heat. Swale, the favorite, continues to lead the way by about a half length. Minstrel Star on the outside, second by about a length. Play On with Samin is in third by a half. On the outside is Gate Dancer with Cordero, a very close fourth. Then 3 to Morning Bob, then Exotic, then Romantic Tradition on the outside, Silent King, then Pine Circle. Back Bay Barrister and Coax Me Chad remains 11th. The mile and 37 and 3, they're on the far turn. Swale has the lead still by a length and a half. Play On now making a move, has come into second. On the outside is Gate Dancer also advancing. Gate Dancer alongside Play On, but they're still a half off of Swale, and they're at the top of the stretch. Swale with Pinkai continues to lead the way by a length and a half, now advancing to 2.5. Play On, Gate Dancer on the outside, and Morning Bob on the rail is a close fourth. They're at the 8th pole. Swale still leads. That lead is going out now to about 4 lengths. Morning Bob on the rail, joined on the outside now by Pine Circle, moving up quickly. Pine Circle takes second as Swale leads to the wire.